I awoke at the Rod and Gun campground to a cool and misty morning, but I wasn't going to let that hinder my exploration of the Black Hills. The Black Hills are an island of mountains surrounded by a sea of grasslands. The effect is that there are several species of birds that have populations disjunct from the rest of their population. The American Dipper is one of those birds, and it being my favorite western bird, it was a target for me to see and photograph it. But before I could even leave my campsite, a small flock of red crossbills landed in the spruce trees above me. At first they were hard to see, backlit against the gray skies, but then several of them did come down a little lower so I could get a better look. It was amazing to get a detailed look at how they use their crossed bills to pry open the spruce cones and grab the seeds with their tongues. As I drove out of the campground, I even saw a pair on the gravel road in front of me, not eating seeds, but picking up gravel as grit to swallow. This would help to digest the hard seeds that they've been eating. I finally was able to leave the campground and head to my first destination. It was only a short distance from the campground to Rough Lock Falls. This is one of the best places to look for American Dipper.
This is Rough Lock Falls, one of the well-known spots for American Dipper in the Black Hills. And I am here to photograph and video American Dipper, which I consider my favorite western bird. It's so fun. I'm here at the waterfalls. It's a beautiful setting to wait and watch for the dipper, and I think I found a nest right over here. So it should be backing around, and you should be able to get some good looks at it.
As expected, the dippers showed up, and they gave me quite a show. The pair of dippers that I saw traded off time on the nest or foraging along the raging rapids of the waterfall for small invertebrates to eat. It was fun to watch them bob in anticipation of entering the rapids, and then to wade in the water and dip their head under, looking for food. In order to get the footage that I did, I had to be patient. I had to sit long periods of time and wait for them to return. And while I was doing that, I had fun interacting with those who were coming to view the falls. They would wonder what I was pointing my camera at, if not the falls, and I would tell them a bit about the American Dipper. Oftentimes, the dipper would show up while I was talking to somebody about it, and we would enjoy watching the dipper together. There was something peaceful, relaxing, and mesmerizing about watching the dipper to the sound of the waterfall and the beauty of all of the cascades. It made me want to stay in the moment forever, transfixed by the charisma of the one bird.
The magic of birds never ceases to amaze me. I'm literally just a few steps away from my car, and 10, 20 feet in front of me, right in the bushes here, was a black-headed grosbeak.
I decided to go for a hike and chose the Iron Creek Trail. The guide had said that the path goes up this canyon and eventually levels out into a more mature and open forest where I could potentially find western tanager. Along the way, I ran into this other sought-after species, but he wasn't giving me good looks. It was a McGillivray's warbler. I enjoyed the many cascading waterfalls of Iron Creek as I ascended the canyon. And then, just as I had hoped, when I got to the open forested area, there was a western tanager. Having successfully located two sought-after species, I descended the canyon. But that wasn't all. I located a Cordilleran flycatcher before getting back to the parking area. And I decided to go down to Spearfish to celebrate with a big, juicy burger and a beer. The next morning, I awoke to sunny skies, a beautiful day to further explore the Black Hills of South Dakota. Before I even got out of the campground, I found another new bird species. The red-naped sapsucker was nesting right at the entrance. I then stopped and watched the dipper, hoping for a great photograph before heading on to do other things.
I'm here hiking the Long Draw Trail because American three-toed woodpecker has been reported here, and I've kind of made that my target species today. So far, no three-toed woodpecker. A lot of other good birds, like McGillivray's warbler and Canada jays. Two family groups of them. Thrilled to see that bird. I don't get to see that often at all. And jays, of course, are some of my favorite birds. So, it's a beautiful trail. Got a pretty beaver pond on it. And lots of lichens hanging in the trees.
My pursuits of the three-toed woodpecker also landed me white-winged junco, although they liked to perch it in ways that you couldn't see their white wings. I also got to see a Townsend solitaire. Tomorrow would be the big day, the day where I would have to finally start heading home. But of course I would do some birding along the way.